Welcome back to the Sanctuary and Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Ruznigex here. Last episode, we defeated Zoraal Ja, but unfortunately, we could not stop Sphene from starting the beginning of her really unknown plan. Okay, so it's pretty well known at this point. She wants to sacrifice the lives of the people in the source to keep the Endless alive. So yeah, we have to stop her. Anyway, we're back here in the back room and, well, let's get right to it with the next quest in our journey, a new family. I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Kakiwa. The others are trying to learn what they can. Oh, Kakiwa. We'd known that such a day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew then that she was already gone. We did. We all did. Kakiwa forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Anvil. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping quiet. But tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Zoraal Ja already? No, they still remember him. We wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most are unaware of developments. They'll be relieved to hear that the king has been defeated, but at the same time, they're like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geode is making contact with the various government bodies, but it'd probably be best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As to Zoraal Ja's mechanical army, what's become of them now that he's gone? Ah, yes, about that. At the time we suspect that Zoraal Ja passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Zoraal. You mean to say Zoraal is the new king? While a coronation is required to make it official, for the moment, the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not a decision you have to make right away. But given that the authority comes with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think on it together later. But for now, I want you to hold on to it. To what your father has left you. If you say so. Are you alright, Lamati? Huh. Ugh. What is this? Why can't I? Yeah! Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? perfectly normal. You think so? I'll take your word for it. For now, we have things under control. Why not return to Tuliolal and rest up while the others handle the investigation? You know, I think I'll do to that. It'll be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Kona. Hey, why don't the two of you come too? But won't everyone hate me? Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Kona as new family. Really? Really? That is, if you're fine with it. I am! Then let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Kona. All right. Back to Tuliolal. Good to see that it's back to normal, I guess. All right. Now we wait.
You are returned!
What's up?
Wait there! I'm coming down!
Oh, good. He didn't jump off.
Where's Lamachi? What happened inside the dome?
Oh, if only I can explain it all to you.
So my brother is gone. Yet the danger remains. And you must soon sally forth unto an unknown reality.
Yep.
Hey, Kona!
Oh, you made it past the barrier. Or you made it past the dome.
Lamachi, is this boy perhaps...
This is Zoraal Ja's son, Zoraal Ja.
I see. time did flow differently inside the dome. If he is our brother's child, then... Zoraal Ja, was it? My name is Kona, and I am Lamachi's brother.
You're her brother?
You'll find none more dependable than Kona. He's family, and he'll take good care of you.
A pleasure to meet you, Zoraal Ja.
A pleasure to meet you too, Uncle Kona.
Aww. He doesn't know.
Well, I suppose I am your uncle.
He doesn't know how to process this.
But simply Kona will do.
He doesn't know how to deal with this. It's so adorable.
You're all confused, and little wonder. Rest assured, all will be explained in due course. But for now, I want to make one thing clear. Zoraal Ja is his own person. He had no part in his father's crimes. If you have anger towards Zoraal Ja you need to express, Kona and I will gladly hear you. But you will treat Zoraal Ja as you would any child, with kindness.
As we should. The boy's done no wrong.
Yes, the vow of resolve speaks true.
Yeah.
So, will you tell me what happened? Grahatia has given me a summary, but I would hear your detailed account.
Can we walk while we chat? I want to see how things are in the city.
In that case, let us make our way to Bright Plume Post. Our soldiers remain on high alert, but if the threat of invasion has passed, I will bid them take a well-earned rest.
All right, where are we going? Oh. And how appropriate to have this nice, beautiful sunset. It was indeed Zoraal Ja's realm inside the dome. A realm he ruled jointly with Sven. He as the king of resolve, and she as the queen of reason. Just like you and me here. Their people live very different lives compared to ours. But like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sven is a big part of that. He's a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. You and her must have gotten along well. We did. But out of love for her people, she's chosen the wrong path. They're good folk, the Alexandrian. They welcomed us into their homes and treated us with kindness and respect. But Zoraal Ja slaughtered them. Slaughtered those he was meant to protect for his own ends. By the gods. Tell me how this came to pass. Jesus, we're gonna have to run everywhere. When his attack on Tuliolal failed, Zoraal Ja sought to gain more power. So he ordered his people executed and harvest their souls. What drove him to commit such an atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion. But that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person. That he wasn't just a great person's son. I dare say you are right. As the resilient son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectation. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. That's probably why he was who he was. And why he didn't want me. Damn it all. If only we had tried harder to reach out to him. Let's keep moving. Wait, why are we going this way? Zoraal Ja had managed to become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Chris's help that we managed to defeat him. And now I have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all, to Zoraal Ja. I promised, didn't I? I wanted us to become family. And it isn't only out of obligation. Since I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other. Isn't that right? Right! You too, Chris. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the barrack. Yeah, you're slowly but surely losing this fight, dude. I'm glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Lamachi. Don't be. As vow of resolve, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tuliolal safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders. And then only with the aid of Virichara and his kin. Thanks to Alphino and Estinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Radzatan. And when the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it. Tuliolal you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt. And I hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed. Once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Chris had told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes. I need to find Sveen. She harmed our people so that her own might live. But as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tuliolal is saved doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to conflict in the old days. I want to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness. And the only way to do that is to stop Sphene from walking her path. Very well, Lamachi. Promise me you will take care. I promise, Connor. Connor? While I had anticipated this, I still can't help but worry. I'm sorry that I have to go away again so soon. But even setting Sphene aside, some of our own people may be among the endless. I can't just sit around and leave everything to the others. I understand. I have matters here well in hand, so do what you must. Chris, for all you've done for us, for our nation, and our family, I fear I can never express sufficient gratitude. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. Well, it was good to catch Connor up. Now we'll talk to the Who might this be from? Hello? That's right, Chris is with me. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sunperch. See you soon. Y'shtola is heading back. I dare to hope she's found a way to pursue Sphene. If you all wanted to go on ahead to Sunperch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. Okay. Apologies for the wait. You're all here. Then that means... We believe we found a way to travel to the reflection to where Sphene has retreated. Well, don't keep us in suspense, shall we? I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Y'shtola? Per Sphene's own words, the gate atop Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the key that allowed her to control it. According to Ketenram, the key was brought with me to the source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until its death by Zoraal Ja, who used it in Yassulani to fuse a portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zoraal Ja's demise, Sphene claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. But where exactly did that gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at orogenics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. The 12th level. The King of Resolve's royal abode. Right. But when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed Origenic's logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent. And where should it be but through the gate to the missing 12th level? That level alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. Then it means... Alphino, if you would be so kind. It means that beyond the gate lies not just any reflection, but the one from which Alexandria originally hailed. 'Tis Fiend's homeworld. She has returned there to join the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought we already knew where she had gone. She had gone home. Or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Sphene if the gate here is closed? We use another gate, and it just so happens we know where one is. The Sky Deep Cenote. All evidence suggests that the gate there leads to the world whence the Alexandrians and I came. But assuming that's true, how can we open it? That is what we shall find out, using the code in this earring. As you'll recall, Kryle's earring is in fact a data storage device. An analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Kryle's arrival and the source, we believe that said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. We couldn't have done it alone. The credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed, Shale especially. Right then, it seems the plan is set. To the Sky Deep Cenote. Begging your pardon, Chris, but might I have a moment there setting forth? Oh, you're already going to give him the thing? Yes. I had thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. As Lamati says, I have something for you. Please, come with me to Bayside Bevy. Wait a minute. Is it time? Is it finally time? Where's the Aetheryte? B-side bevy, B-side bevy. There it is. Where is he? There he is. Tuliolal is safe in no small part due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I have commissioned special equipment for it. While it is inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request such a thing, eh? Mewazunte yonder has the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word, and he will bring it out. Finally! You may now obtain job-specific gear from Mewazunte. The weapons and gear obtained can be equipped at level 99. However, all item stats will be subject to item level sync. Upon reaching level 100 with the corresponding job, these items will no longer be synced. Furthermore, the gear can be dyed upon completion of the role quest associated with said job. I don't care about that. Gimme. Cast of oil. Bastion's eye patch. Bastion's coat. Bastion's gloves. Bastion's trousers. Bastion's side boots. And boom! And of course, the blinder is on my wrong eye. Well, that can be rearranged for a minute. First, we'll go into our glamour plate and we will remove the glamour plate link. And we will do this, and then do and dispel. All right, let's see Chastafoil. I'm not a big fan of that, so I will I'll hang on to it for now. Feels so good to be back in the saddle with new gear, and it looks so good. The slimness of 90, the cartridge belt and accoutrements of 70 or 80. I feel like I'm going to abuse this so much. But while I'm also here, I do want to... You know what? Hold up. You know what? I will arrange a thing for that in a minute. But I am going to grab my paladin gear as well because I'm already level 100 in that too. So, Clarent, Galahad shield, Caballarius coronet, cuirass, gauntlet, breeches, and sabatons. Oh, right. Armory chest, sort. I can finally get rid of this gunblade. Decent. And inventory. Equip. Now we're good to... Now we're cooking. Not bad. But we will, we'll remove the glamour plate link for that too. But yeah, before we continue, let's check out there we go. Let's check out the rest of my gear. In terms of tank, save and delete outfit. We got the Agoge. I actually am in love with this new warrior gear. Though, again, the helm is something that I could take or leave. The new axe is all right, though. All right, let's see our new Dark Knight gear. Not bad. Probably would be a little bit more if I didn't have the horns. Or at least my Aura horns, but no visor, so it's not bad. And I will admit that Maleficus looks pretty much the same. Okay. Let's check out physical DPS, starting with the Heavens Bound gear. Not bad, but I don't know. I still like the Tarot Slaver's gear a little bit more, but Spear's all right. All right. Assassin for Reaper. This one I was looking forward to. Assassin's coat. Assassin's hood, and finally Vendetta. Not bad at all. I've got some jet black dye that'll just scream out with that. All right, time for Monk. If we can just get away from the yellow, I would love this. Because this gear set looks pretty dang good for Monk. Though I think I will still stick to, you know, bare fists instead of weapons. All right, where are we now? Sakonji, Sakonji, which is samurai. Very. That is very bulky. I am not a fan of that. Though I do love the name of the new sword, Kogata Sumaru. Alright, ninja. The Momochi gear. Not bad at all, though. On the wrong eye, so Vigil Eye Patch will do wonders for that. All right, time for Viper gear. And there. Not a fan of the hood, but looking good on everything else. All right, let's see this new bow that I'm not going to be a fan of. And its new Bihu gear. I should use a mouse for this. Like the quiver. Don't really like everything else. All right, time for Foe Rider's gear, which is Machinist. I actually do like it. I'm wondering how it will look dyed though, and I may do away with the hat for an eye patch. And maybe say remove that. Okay, yeah, I need a good pair of fingerless gloves with that. All right, Dancer. This was the one I was kind of worried about because they not bad. No, I definitely would make some adjustments. But all in all, not a bad way to dress it up. All right, let's see our magical range DPS, starting with Black Mage, because Lord knows we weren't gonna get away from this. Not bad, but Arya will fall in love with the rod. I won't. All right, next. We have Summoner. We've got a Summoner Dong. And a nice book with it all. I actually like this one a little bit. I'm especially digging the scarf. All right. Time for Red Mage, which I actually did take a look at before on another Aura. Now this I could rock. If we just get a proper casting eye patch, I would be all fucking over this. I cannot wait to just absolutely go ham. All right. Now for the one that the gear I'm not really looking forward to, but might as well check it out. It's all right for Pictomancer, but It's not going to be my go-to outfit. That's for damn sure. All right, last but not least, let's see our healer stuff. Starting with White Mage, I believe. Yep. Piety. It's okay. It's just classic White Mage all over again. I can't really, there's nothing really bad about it, but nothing that really calls out, you know? What about Scholar? How does it look on me? Not gonna lie, I like Endwalkers better, so that might be my go-to for this one. Unless I can figure out a way to incorporate that coat. The coat's all right. But can we get away from the fucking mortar boards? Seriously. I'm loving the half gloves, so I may just keep those two. But yeah, I'm going to need to do some serious thinking about that. All right, Astrologian. Not gonna lie, not really a fan. I mean, it's flowy, it's shiny, it has stars on it. It's classic Astro. I will not deny that the weapon looks all right. That's about as much as I'm going to give in terms of praise. Now, my favorite healer right now, Sage. Another visor, I see. I don't mind the wings, all things considered. Yeah, they look a lot more. This looks a lot more regal. And I'm interested to see how how the dye job will work out. The visor, who knows? But yeah, so we've got our gear and we are ready to really wreck things in we're ready to really wreck things next time. For now, though, we are going to call it a night. So, with that being said, that's going to be it for this episode of The Sanctuary. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you're watching on Twitch or live from... If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned for final announcements. And if you're watching on YouTube, here are all the links provided to get you where you need to go. We'll see you next time.